Hey, this is Finn Wolfhard. I'm an actor, a filmmaker, and a musician, and I'm here at the Era Video Store, and I'm gonna pick out some films. It's pretty overwhelming. That looks cool. I guess I'll just start with The Mask.
The Mask. Ooh, somebody stop me!
I mean, this was, I feel like, one of the first comedies I ever saw. It's like the perfect kids movie. Weirdly, also Son of the Mask, which is considered one of the worst movies.
It's terrible, Roger. It's like it have to be this bad.
It's like, I have not seen it in a long time, and like haven't seen it since I was very little. But I remember like loving it, and then seeing some like clips from now, like I've kind of purposely left it and not watched it. This one though, highly watchable. Also Master of Disguise, even though that's not here. That's another one that people, you know, just kind of ripped apart, but I feel like is the perfect kids film. Okay, this is Network.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Network by Patty Chayefsky, directed by Sidney Lumet, produced by Howard Gottfried. Television will never be the same.
I mean, it's just so good. I don't know how else to really talk about it. I like saw it for the first time in Vancouver. It was playing at the VIF cinema there. I just couldn't believe I'd gone so long without watching it. And also, Faye Dunaway like really does give like one of the best performances. And there's so many films that have tried since then to do what Network did. Like to me, this is the perfect satire film. And sometimes I roll my eyes when I see a movie that's sort of trying to like, you know, satirize like 24-hour news cycles or, you know, I guess media generally. It's kind of hard to make a movie about mainstream media or about the news cycle without comparing it to Network. So really good. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Killing. Really awesome. My dad really loves The Killing. This is before I had seen like 2001 or any of the other, you know, amazing Stanley Kubrick movies. And he was like, oh, you should watch The Killing. It's like one of his first films and it's super short. And so I just remember loving it. And that ending, well, I guess I don't want to spoil the ending, but that ending there's an ending that involved money on a runway. And when that happened, it blew my mind. And also, who doesn't love a short movie? It's like the perfect length. Yeah, it's just like really entertaining. Sterling Hayden is like the man.
You like money. You got a great big dollar sign there where most women have a heart.
So, yeah, The Killing. I'll move on maybe to this section. Okay. American Werewolf in London. One of my favorite movies of all time. I mean, the best transformation scene ever. And when I was first getting into movies, like I was obsessed with special effects and practical effects. And this is like a classic Rick Baker film. And it still holds up today. Like every effect to me still holds up. There's something about it that is so like realistic, and there's something about like him when he tears his clothes off and he's on the floor. It's so like incredibly like primal and disturbing, and but also like weirdly funny. So I mean, this was also one that I think was a huge inspiration for me, like growing up and wanting to be in movies or be on a movie set. Was definitely this. I think I watched this for the first time maybe when I was like 8 or 9, and it like the only scene that really stuck with me was the transformation scene. And so I rewatched it sort of, I guess in the last 2 years, semi-recently. And I forgot all, like the whole movie stops. This is like at a time where movies used to just stop for a sex scene. The whole film just stops like for this like weird sex scene. And I watched that recently and was like, whoa, like this is crazy. Another film that stops for a very weird sex scene is, do you guys have Excalibur here?
Excalibur, sword of power, sword of kings.
This, I'm not just a perv for pointing this out. This movie has a very odd sex scene with Lancelot. Movie looks amazing, amazing poster, but yeah, very, very odd that the movie stops for that. You know what, I'm gonna say one more. You know what I watched recently is Munich. That movie stops for the weirdest sex scene ever. Okay, so let's talk now about, oh my God, sorry, there's so many great movies here. So this I haven't seen yet.
There'd be a lot less violence in the world if everyone just got a little more cardio.
Southland Tales, which is the same director as Donnie Darko. This was like his follow-up movie, and my friend Pat swears by it. He loves Southland Tales, so I'm very excited to watch this because I've been meaning to watch it for a long time. To me, it's like a really interesting example of like when, for whatever reason, things don't work and then have like a huge, cult following. I know a lot of people that really enjoy this film, so I'm excited to watch it. Over the Edge is pretty sick. RoboCop's also very sick. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. I'll quickly talk about Over the Edge.
And now this town is over the edge.
The ultimate like teen, or I guess kid rebellion film. Super chaotic, really funny and weird, and like, I don't know, it's hard to not get like weirdly excited watching this movie. It sort of was, I don't know, I guess probably a lot of people at that time who were sort of maybe outcasts or problem children, I would imagine loved this movie. I wouldn't say I was a problem child by any means, but I definitely loved this movie and felt seen by it. It's also just like really cool to see Matt Dillon like before anything. So yeah. Okay, well maybe I'll do, The Thing is like probably, I would say maybe the best horror movie, or my favorite horror movie ever.
John Carpenter's The Thing.
It has one of the sickest soundtracks. It looks so cool, and every performance in it is distinct and amazing and specific. Like, you really believe that these guys are stuck together, and Wilford Brimley role is just like one of the best things. So I watched this actually in London at the Prince Charles Theatre when they did the 4K like restoration. They screened it, and I saw it with my whole family, and all of us, like, by the end of it, were just like, that was perfect. That was a perfect movie. So yeah, this movie is definitely one of the greatest. I love that it's kind of like left up to interpretation. I'd like to think it's not Kurt Russell, that it's Keith David, just because I love that Kurt Russell character. Both are such cool characters, but he's our hero. You want him to be, not an alien. I was on Stephen Colbert's show, and that his favorite movie of all time is The Thing, and he was saying that he asked John Carpenter like who he thinks it is, and John Carpenter apparently said he knows. And then he asked Kurt Russell the same question. Kurt Russell was like, what is he talking about? Like, he does not know what, no one knows, which is really funny, so. The Slayer. The Wind. Trick or Treat. These count as one. I'm gonna say these count as one.
His name was Jason, and today is his birthday.
This is the first Jason I ever saw. But we used to have Space TV, which was like in Canada, it was like a sci-fi channel. During Halloween, they used to play slasher movies or sci-fi. So they played, I remember I was probably like 6 years old or something, and this was on TV at night. My older brother was watching it. The kill that everyone remembers from this movie is shoving the girl's head into liquid nitrogen and then smashes the head. And I actually watched this recently, and I'll tell you what, it does not hold up. But that whole franchise, very inspiring to me and my friend Billy and I. We wrote and directed a film called Hell of a Summer.
The line's been cut. Oh, I've always wanted to say that.
We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Which is a slasher film, and so we grew up watching all the classics. And Friday the 13th, like the whole franchise is really interesting to me because every movie has a really funny production story, I feel like. I don't think it's on the shelf, but Jason Takes Manhattan, like that movie's not barely in Manhattan, like famously. It's like the last 15 minutes are there, or like not even, 15 minutes. And it's mostly on a boat, I'm pretty sure in Vancouver. It has probably the best kill in maybe all the Friday the 13th. My favorite kill, which is he kicks the guy's head off and it goes into a dumpster. So good. So good. So Friday the 13th franchise is very close to me. Thanks to Arrow for having me. It was really awesome nerding out about a bunch of films. Go listen to my new record, Five from the Hit. Go stream it or buy it or however you listen. It's out now.